The woman saw right away that the green dress her mother sent her was a setup, but she still put it on anyway and headed to the palace for the selection. Sure enough, as soon as she got to the gate, she saw the queen's arrogant younger sister blocking the entrance and torturing people. Any candidate who dared to wear the same green dress as her would get beaten right there in public, but the woman in the carriage knew the consequence and purposely showed off the green dress, provoking her on purpose. Look, miss, another clueless one showed up. Baoyue dragged her out of there. The reason the woman dared to do this was because she had been reborn. In her past life, her biased parents forced her, a concubine-born daughter, to marry a poor scholar in place of her legitimate sister. But the clever woman, on her own, helped her husband rise to become the most powerful prime minister, and she turned that misfortune around, becoming the prime minister's wife. Her sister, who entered the palace, did become a concubine, but she offended a high-ranking consort and got targeted, eventually ending up in the cold palace. Seeing her sister suffering, she tried to beg the emperor for mercy, but little did she know, her sister thought as the legitimate daughter she deserved better than a lowly concubine's child, and burned with jealousy. So she went crazy and stormed the hall, stabbing her sister with a hairpin, and she herself was taken down by the guards on the spot. Both of them perished together. When the woman opened her eyes again, filled with resentment, she realized she had been given another chance, standing right back on the day of choosing a husband. Sure enough, the next moment her father and stepmother pulled the same trick. Just like in her past life, the two of them played along, using the poor scholar's marriage proposal to pressure her. Knowing it was a trap, they still forced her to take her sister's place, but they had no idea that poor scholar they looked down on would later become the prime minister and rule the court. With the knowledge from her past life, the woman agreed without any hesitation. Just as she was about to take the proposal and prepare for marriage, her legitimate sister suddenly stepped in to stop it. Father, mother, although the Lu family is poor, young Master Lu is incredibly talented. His future is limitless. Please, I beg you, let me marry him instead. In her past life, Shen Nanqiao ran from Lu Jiangling, but now she was rushing to marry him. Looks like I'm not the only one who came back. Hearing this, her mother panicked immediately, saying she only had to enter the palace for selection next month, and with her looks she would surely rise fast. But the woman flat out refused, claiming she had heard so much about young Master Lu's talent and only wanted to find a good husband to spend her life with, graciously giving up her spot for the palace selection to her sister. So her stepmother had no choice but to ask for the woman's opinion. Remembering how in her past life she watched her own mother die painfully with no one caring, she knew that only power could control her own fate, so she acted obedient and agreed, saying her marriage would be entirely decided by her parents. Mother, you are right. Mother, you are right. This time I will rely on the most powerful man in this world to become the most powerful woman. Then the woman changed her tone, pointing out that those who enter the palace are all legitimate daughters, and she was just a concubine's daughter with low status, worried the emperor would be offended and bring trouble to the family. Her father heard that and fell for it. Not only did he register her under the legitimate mother, upgrading her status, he also let her into the treasury to pick any gold and jewels she wanted for any bride she might need. Her sister, who had been pretending, immediately got anxious. That treasury was basically her future dowry, and she hated seeing the woman take it. Sister, women of the Shen family value reputation above all. How can you put your own interests above the safety of the entire clan?